Well, it is a symbol that sparked plenty of debate here in Cleveland. In recent years, we followed the conversation over whether the city should replace its historic flag, with some pushing for a modern redesign and others fighting to save the original.
I mean, it is, you know, it's Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean, it works.
Flag. It does. But while some new designs may have found some fans, the original flag, the OG, is still flying high across much of the city more than a century after it was created. And now, a new exhibit is taking a closer look at the teenager behind the original design and how its legacy is still very much a part of our city today.
You see it over federal buildings, on the arms of the city's police force, even over the baseball diamond. The Cleveland flag has been flying high for over 100 years. Designed by 18-year-old Susan Hepburn in 1895, the official flag of Cleveland and its creator are now the subject of a special exhibit through August at the Cleveland Public Library's main branch. Helping curate the show is Kristen Fragassi, great-granddaughter of the flag's designer.
My great-grandmother was a fascinating person, and I don't think she ever really received a lot of the credit that was due for her. The Cleveland flag was one of the very first flags for a city in the United States. She is the first woman designer of a flag.
In 1895, the Plain Dealer announced a contest challenging their readership to come up with a flag concept to commemorate Cleveland's upcoming 100th anniversary.
Some of her male fellow competitors assured her she would never win because she was a woman.
Wow.
She ultimately did win. They sent a young reporter, Robert Beach, to deliver her prize money of 50 silver dollars. And he apparently became very charmed and very nervous by her, and the coins flew all over her living room. Sure. A year later, they were married. This exhibit explains the meaning of the flag, and it truly is a love letter to the hard-working immigrants that built this city. Italians, Irish, German, Polish, looking for a better life, and worked on the shipping docks and worked in manufacturing and creating all this beautiful marble here in this library, making this the majestic city that it is.
For Kristen, this is a way to connect the present to the past. Although she never met her great-grandmother, she feels a kinship through years of research and reading of family letters. Now she's doing all she can to promote the flag's legacy.
My late uncle really just tried, you know, before social media and everything, to get the flag over the terminal tower in 1996, and we were able to finally get it up last December for the very first time.
So stop by the downtown library this summer to celebrate the other red, white, and blue banner that waves majestically in our Cleveland skies. It's local legacy that's worth saluting. This is Mike at the library, keeping my voice down and my civic pride up for 3 News.
Now we know.
We know.
Now we know.
We were still trying to figure out the symbology in there because of the 2 symbols at the top.
Yeah.
Which we've, well, Google told us that
You got an anvil.
on the left is an anvil, a hammer, and a wheel.
Right.
And then on the right is a anchor, windlass, and oars.
Okay, well, that makes sense. I mean, so I had an idea, and I'm not advocating for getting rid of the old one. I think it's perfectly fine. It serves its purpose still. But I would like a flag, a 3-color flag, red stripe on the top, yellow stripe in the middle, green stripe on the bottom, which would indicate a traffic signal, because the very first one was installed here and it was invented here. And then you could still put some stuff in, you know, Cleveland and whatever fun stuff you want in the middle. And you're not buying it.
I mean,
Mark Johnson?
I buy it.
Mark's in.
It's a special look.
2 to 1. Mark, so far, it's 2 to 1.
That's fine. I'll be outvoted. I'm good with that.
Sorry. I slipped in too early.
It's okay.
I think that'd be cool. I mean, I love that the first traffic light was here.
First traffic light. Come on, Chef Boyardee. That's what I love. Chef Boyardee.
I do too.
Yeah.
There's some SpaghettiOs on the corner.
There you go. We are
really just.
Cleveland is a place for firsts.
Yeah,
it really
we
is.
Are. Yeah.
It really is.